Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. Now, the Rage Festival is back for the 11th time. This is one of the country's biggest youth music and lifestyle festivals, which sees over 30,000 youth coming together to enjoy 10 days of music and fun, and with an increasing number of Matric students making their way to KZN each year. This year's festival has secured no less than 11 international DJs, as well as a number of local acts that will be joining them in Ballito and Umhlanga in KZN. Joining us from our Durban studios is festival spokesperson Darren Sandras. Darren, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live.
Good morning.
Oh God, 11 DJs, no more, no less than 11. I mean, this is a party and a half. Talk to us about the Rage Festival.
Rage Festival is phenomenal. As you said, it is the country's largest youth lifestyle and music festival. I mean, we attract about 30,000 students, not only school leavers, so not only matrics, essentially 18-year-olds, but up to the age of 24. And as you said, we have 11 international DJs who play across the 10 days at our festival epicenter, which is called the Sound Factory. And it's here in Durban, just next to the Moses Mabhida Stadium at Kings Park Stadium Fields. We have 4 stages. We have our mega stage. We have 5 parties, massive mega parties that happen over the week. And if I remember correctly, we have 88 parties that happen over the 10 days. So that's at Sound Factory and at the various clubs and pool parties at the various hotels across the festival period. So it's a big event, and it's something we're very proud of.
How do you try to make it different each year, though?
Well, I think the international artists we book every year they're different. Things change a lot in 12 months. An international artist who was big a year ago may not be as big now. We always try and make that very current. We follow the trends in international music, and obviously the local acts who we have performing are just as relevant. We've got AK, we've got Deleuze, we've got Pascal and Pierce, Goldfish. They're all very big names. And we learn a lot every year as we go. Last year we learned a lot about transport. We learned a lot about how the Sound Factory should run. Last year we had 3 stages. This year we have 4. We've introduced a hip-hop stage to broaden the music genre so that we have more types of artists that we could bring to the festival. We improve on the technology every year. It's essentially a seamless technology operation where everything is operated by NFC or near-field communication, so you don't necessarily need to have things on you. Everything is on your wristband that you scan everywhere you go. We can track you. Our transport network has improved. This year we've introduced what we call Rage Rail, which transports as a dedicated rail service from Ballito down to Kings Park, so that all the attendees don't have to drive. They definitely don't have to drink and drive. That's something we strongly condemn. And so it's the technology, the transport, the international acts. The festival itself just improves every year with the production, with the lighting. We have a dedicated team of some of the best production people in the country who spend, when Rage ends next week, we'll start planning 2016 already. And things like, what is the lighting going to look like? What are the stages going to look like? So it's a 12-month process that doesn't really end. Talk
to us about that lineup. Who is on the lineup? We've spoken about international DJs, but we haven't mentioned who they are. Take us through that lineup.
There are 11, and it is Sunday morning. You might forgive me if I don't remember all of them, but we're looking at Dubs. Dubs is, I would say, our biggest international act. They're a duo who are just phenomenal. They're playing all over the world at some of the biggest festivals, so to get them to play at Rage Festival is a huge coup for us. And these international acts, for many of them, in fact, most of them have will be playing in South Africa for the first time. So it's not just a case of them playing at Rage for the first time. This is the first time they'll be coming to South Africa. It's Dubs, it's Julian Jordan, it's Deco and Torres, it's Billy Kenny. There are a lot of phenomenal names, and if you're into electronic music and dance music, you'll get very excited about who these international artists are. But what's interesting about Rage Festival is that we launch tickets long before the international artist lineup is announced, and those tickets sell out beforehand. So it's actually such an added bonus that we are able to secure such great international acts, because it just adds so much value to the festival and to what all the festival goers get to enjoy when they come to the parties.
And are the tickets still available?
You can get tickets at the door at Sound Factory, as I said, which is just next to Moses Mabhida Stadium. Sound Factory has what we call the day passes, which is something we've introduced this year. So what we have is a Rage Festival passport. We call it a passport because essentially is that. It gets you access to all of the 88 parties. You spend one amount. You have that passport for the entire festival period over 10 days, and it allows you access to all the various parties. If, for example, you happen to be in Durban on holiday and you would love to see dubs and you'd actually like to check out the Sound Factory, then you can purchase a day pass at the door or online. We do recommend purchasing it online at ragefestival.co.za. Then you don't have to stand in a very long queue, and you can come and experience Sound Factory and the international artists just for that particular night if that's something you want to do.
All right, Darren, thank you so much for talking to us. Good luck with the festival. Spokesperson for the festival, Darren, Sandras, speaking to us about the Rage Festival, which takes place in Ballito and Umhlanga in KZN. So if you're around the area, get yourself a ticket. For more information, www.ragefestival.co.za. Let's take a break. We speak to